its geographical position as an entry point for refugees from South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, Koboko Municipality has received self-settled refugees for decades, some of whom are registered in the settlements, while others are not. Because Uganda's refugee policy grants a freedom of movement for refugees within the country, many have migrated to urban centers like Koboko Municipality, with many aims of having easy access to social services in health and education, some of whom have been forfeited for regular humanitarian assistance in settlements because they are not being counted in the official refugee statistics. Evidence suggests that the number of such self-settled refugees has a significant impact in cities and towns like Koboko, as the local population shares the services the government budgets for its citizens. In Koboko Municipality, the number of refugees stands at 23,000, making 35.4% of the total population. This has caused a strain on the meager resources of the municipality to provide services to its people. That's why, on 28 February 2020, 3 years comprehensive refugee response framework, inclusive urban development and mobility action in Uganda project, funded by European Union, was launched in Koboko Municipality. This is piloted in a tripartite partnership between CRRF, Koboko Municipality, and Cities Alliance in Ethiopia, where CRRF provides technical assistance to Koboko Municipality for effective implementation of the project components.
Koboko Municipal was also provided funding directly by the European Union, and they signed a contract of 2.7 million euros, approximately 11 billion. And this project started in 2020, and Koboko Municipal Council has been able to implement in the space of 1 year infrastructure projects in education, in health and livelihood. And today we witness the commissioning of some of the completed first year projects. 2, 1.
The action falls under the EU Trust Fund for Stability and addressing the root causes of irregular migration and displaced persons in Africa. In the first year of project implementation, 17 construction works were carried out, with 12 projects in the first phase and 5 in the second phase. Out of these, 8 were completed and commissioned, which include the Trauma Healing Center at Sura, that is South Sudan Refugee Association, and a 4-stance drainable latrine with a washroom, a waterborne toilet at the fish market, renovation of a 4-classroom block at Bukutu Islamic Primary School, construction of the ICT lab at Nyangilia SS, completion of the OPD at Lasanga Health Center 3, construction of a twin staff houses at Lasanga Health Center 3, construction of a 4-classroom block and 2 VIP latrines at Birijaku Primary School, construction of 2 VIP latrines and the renovation of a 6-classroom block and an office at Teramunga Primary School, construction of an OPD at Koboko Mission Health Center 3 and the renovation of 4-classroom block and the 2 units of 5-stance VIP latrines at Nyarlo Primary School. State Minister for Local Government, Honorable Victoria Rusoke Businje, State Minister for Northern Uganda, Honorable Grace Freedom Kwichini, European Union being represented by Nadia Kanata and Claudia Marinaro, Koboko Municipality Member of Parliament, Dr. Charles Ayume, leaders of Koboko Municipal Council led by the Mayor, Koboko District leaders led by the District Chairman, among others. During commissioning of the project, the 2 ministers thanked the European Union for the funding provided to boost education, health and sanitation services in Koboko, adding that technical support by CRRF has ensured good quality of the project implementation.
I want to thank the European Union for thinking about Uganda. I now take this opportunity to commission this Health Center 3 officially.
I want to thank the EU on these notes that they heard the cry of Koboko and they have come practically to help. And this is something again which will be historic, which will never be forgotten. Thank you for the investment you have made. Thank you, ACA, for directing this investment.
According to Nadia Kanata, who represented the European Union during the commissioning, what has been achieved through the project shows a good choice of Koboko Municipality by EU to fund the project for refugee response.
So some years ago, as part of our governance portfolio under what we call the EU Trust Fund, the team of the EU came here and assessed that Koboko Municipality was the best place to receive a direct grant to implement part of this development. And for us, the big criteria, since these are fundings that are dedicated to the refugee response, was to really assess the inclusiveness and the coexistence around the social services that we would support in every school and facility that we have been visiting. And this really reiterates that the choice was the good one. And for us, it was a pilot for us because we didn't have experience, especially in the refugee response, to work through the municipality. And the fact of having had the municipality and ACAV as a partner has really been at the forefront of what we would like to showcase, which is the fact that the municipalities are the best place to implement directly this type of projects because they are the closest to the beneficiaries. But we don't want to
In education sector, Mayor of Koboko Municipality Wilson Sanya challenged the students and teachers to make use of the infrastructures for better performance. Whereas Koboko Municipality Legislator Dr. Charles Ayume tasked the school managers to preserve the facilities they have got and make proper use of ICT facility to benefit learners.
We are saying with an environment like this, with a classroom like this, a library like this, we expect aggregate number 1, 4.
This is a step in the right direction, and I think on behalf of the people of Koboko, I'd want to start by first thanking our colleagues from the European Union for this wonderful asset, and I would really want to encourage the people of Nyangilia, both students and the school management, to preserve this asset. You cannot have education now without ICT. We're in the ICT age. So this donation of the ICT library fits number 1 into the manifesto of the NRM government.
In health sector, leaders said establishment of Lasanga Health Center 3 will reduce congestion at Koboko General Hospital, as Dr. Charles Ayume, who is also the chairperson for Parliamentary Committee on Health, assured the gathering of coding Lasanga Health Center 3 for a better support from the government.
And my job is to simply ensure that the health sector across the country develops, that the strategic plan of Ministry of Health. So I look at budgets, I know where the priority areas are, I know how much resources are allocated. The resource envelope is very constrained, but let us start mada. We got the land, we have built OPD using partly government of Uganda, and then thank you to European Union for helping us complete. So give us time, because now if I go to the Ministry of Health and tell them now we want a theater, they'll say, Dr. Ayume, we have just given you money, we have just got that money, so let us first swallow this, digest it, and then maybe after 5 years we can think about a theater.
While encouraging health workers to deliver quality services to the public, State Minister for Local Government Honorable Victoria Rusoke Businje pledged the government support to have staff houses under the Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfers U-Gift program.
For the workers, we need quality service delivery. I understand the staff houses, few are there, at least to start pushing for. And I want to update that U-Gift program is also going to construct staff houses here. So it's a matter of time that this will no longer be a hard to reach area, a hard to work area, because accommodation will be provided. But you should be heavily indebted to produce service that is quality. Be practical, be punctual, attend to people the way you wish to be attended to, or your father or mother, so that you are appreciated and the service bears.
Collaborative efforts between European Union, Government of Uganda through Koboko Municipal Council and CRRF as a development partner EUTF Project has shown light of hope for improved social services and livelihood in the refugee response of Uganda.